Hey guys, and thank you for joining me for this week's Plan With Me. The week that I'm going to be planning is going to be the week of December 20th through the 26th. Obviously, that's the Christmas week, so I'm very excited because it's going to be just a really fun week. The kit that I'm going to be using is going to be this. It's the kit 72B from Sarah Marie. And when she was going through her releases for this month, this is the one that caught my eye the most. It has the Let It Snow and it has a little like candy canes on the strip. So I've been holding on to this one for a while, waiting for this week. Just so excited to actually be able to use it. So that's what I'm going to be using. So I'll go ahead and flip into the week. So one of the good things that I like about her sticker kits is that she has the date covers. I really enjoy putting date covers in my planner, and I try to as much as I can. And then obviously there's times when I'm not able to, if I have a kit or if I'm pulling just regular stickers that I have in my collection. So since they're not kits, they don't come with the date covers. So I kind of hate when that happens, but I mean, I make do, but I definitely prefer having these date covers. I just think it looks cuter. They're a little bit more poppy, you know, the font and stuff, not as small. So I like them better in my planner. So that's one thing I love about her kits is that they have the date covers on there. And then she also has the numbers, so I can put in the numbers instead of writing them in, because if you watch my Plan With Me's, you know that my handwriting is not the prettiest. And so because of that, having the numbers so I don't have to write it in, it takes away some additional eyesores by avoiding my handwriting. So this week is going to be just a kind of a funner, more relaxing week. We obviously have the holiday on the weekend, but I do actually work the first part of the week. As I've mentioned in previous videos, my daughters are in competitive cheer, and with that comes traveling. So I try to save my time off for their competitions and stuff that I know are going to be happening throughout the year. And so not taking vacation in like weeks like this is actually just more convenient. We have a floating holiday. So every year, the way our job does it is we don't get a bunch of the one-day vacations throughout the year. And they do that so that way at the end of the year, they can give us, which it's not this week, next week, they give us that whole week off. It's block leave for the whole company, and nobody has to take time off for that. And on top of that, with the amount of days that it is, they end up owing us a holiday. So they created a floating holiday, which is basically 10 hours off that counts as holiday pay that you can use at any point throughout the year. I chose to use mine on this week. So Thursday I won't be working, but that won't be my time off. That'll be my floating holiday. So from the 23rd until the first week of January, I'll be off from work, paid, not using vacation time. But I didn't want to use vacation time the first part of the week because there's really no point. I mean, it's not like anything's going on. My brothers are coming into town for this weekend. And they're all coming in, but they won't start getting here till Thursday. So really this part of the week is not that big of a deal for me to be working. So I will be working those days and then just save the vacation for when I need it later on in the next year. So I went ahead and put this Let It Snow sticker. This was the whole reason that I loved this kit. I think I'm gonna also use this candy cane strip that I have left over and put it on top of there to kind of tie in the sidebar with it. I'm gonna try and cut it, but I don't really want to cut it because it's not that much longer. I'll just center it better. There you go. So put that there. There's some habit trackers, but not too many. What am I gonna put? I think I'll probably use this red one. I'll put it up there. I'm gonna center it on those lines, and then I'll put my to-do list. I'm gonna probably just use one of the ones from the back. I use these a lot, as you can tell, like a lot of the habit trackers and all those are gone. I use these quite a bit I really like them, so they work out. I'm kind of sad that I'm running out, but it'll be fine. So go ahead and put that to do there. Okay, and then, okay. So this kit is, I believe this, yeah, this was the hourly kit. So it has these boxes, and I'm not sure if these fit on the sidebar, but I think they do. I'll give some space because there's no point in putting it. Yeah, there you go. And that way I'll have my to-do list on the side. So usually I always put some kind of stickers here for each line. I try to, when I put stickers, I'll put them between 2 lines so I have more room to write, but these are each for a line, but that's fine. It'll work just as much. Let me see, what else am I gonna do? So I have that there. Okay, let me go ahead and put my work schedule. So I usually have my bigger ruler, but I don't, so I only have this one right now. So I'm gonna use it, which means my lines are just gonna come out a little less straight, but I think it'll be okay. Let me see. I'm trying to focus really hard on getting this one right, so yeah. So for the holidays, the good thing with me, and the reason I say this week won't be so stressful, is because, like, as far as stuff like shopping and Christmas gifts and all that's already done. See how horrible that line is? This is so bad. I've already done all that. I did most of my Christmas shopping. I actually finished before Thanksgiving, and I do that on purpose. I don't really like being in all the stores with all the people. It just really frustrates me. And so because of that, I try and do it before, you know, even Black Friday sales and all that. That way I have it out of the way, everyone's covered, and I don't have to worry about the rush of people later on. Cause, like, honestly, right now it's been crazy just driving my daughters to practice in the evening, cause there's just so many cars and so many people out trying to get their shopping done. Oh, I missed a part. Trying to get their shopping done and trying to get ready for the holiday. And I'm kind of glad that I always do that before. And then if anything I'm missing and I didn't do before, I honestly just buy off Amazon. I'm a huge Amazon Prime shopper. That's a horrible, because I have this so you can see the marks, but that's fine. It's okay. I don't know where I have the other one, and I don't want to, like, have to pause this video and go look for like 15 minutes to try and find it, because I organize my office, and then doing that, of course, makes everything, like, makes me lose everything, because I think it's organized and then all of a sudden I can't find it. Yeah, so my work schedule. Now, my daughters usually, like, so when I put my schedule, I usually always put the cheer schedule on the bottom, but I don't have as much to put because there's no cheer. But I do have I think I'm going to use these red ones because they're cute. My daughters are going to be participating in the gym's offering free training days for their athletes. You know, for anybody who's just not going out of town, anyone who's going to be here, so they can just keep fresh on their skills, you know, and not have so much time off, because from cheer, it's a 2-week break. There's no practice this week and there's no practice next week. So there's like a lot of time with no practicing. So for Monday and Tuesday, they're going to have these training days that you can sign them up for free, and they get to go and just work on skills and just, you know, just get out of the house a little bit. So I signed up all 3 of my daughters for that, because I know that they do get bored at home. I mean, I'm working, so it's not like we can do a bunch of fun stuff these days. So being able to just take them so they can practice and work out and stuff like that, I'm honestly very happy about that. They do have on Wednesday, their coach, he is going to offer privates for a couple of days this week and next week, even though the gym's closed. So I went ahead and signed them up for those because, you know, I like them to keep working. And if we're not doing anything and we're not out of town, I don't see the point in not working out. So this will be my younger daughter's private. And they're all 30-minute privates. And then this is Dina's private. And then this one's the stunt private. Okay, man, my handwriting is horrible, especially today. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't draw, I can't write, I can't function very much for some reason. Yeah, so we have that, and then training days are only Monday and Tuesday. There's nothing for Wednesday. Starting Thursday, that's when my vacation starts. So I'm trying to think if I want to mark it somehow, because there's this arrow, and I really don't know what this arrow would be used for, but I could probably use it to span across. The only thing that stinks is that I don't really have my ruler to draw across. Let me see if I can use like maybe a different sticker kit. Let me see. Maybe if I do this, and then I'll pick a color. What colors do I have? I think I really only have that blue and that one match. Oops. I don't think any of these other ones would match, or would they? I could do this one. It's a little different color blue. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the line across to show that it's the start of my vacation, starting on Thursday. Put that across. Oh, I should have done that over there. That honestly looks a lot better. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I mean, this is the bookmark I have in my planner right now. So that's just what I use, but maybe I'll put this there or on the edge. Okay, and then I'll put winter break. So like I mentioned, my daughters aren't in school this week. There's no cheer this week. I just work the beginning part of the week, but the true part of our winter break actually starts Thursday, because that's when I'm also off. My husband is not off for the whole 2 weeks, but he will be off. I think he's off Friday and Saturday for the holiday, I believe. So that'll be good. That'll give us time to do some fun stuff. But me and the girls and my son will all be off starting Thursday with nothing to do, which is a good thing. It's actually not a bad thing. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put it on Thursday. And so I'm putting this one to mark that my brothers are gonna be coming into town. And so to mark that, I'm not gonna put brothers come into town. I'm just gonna say, put welcome home. I mean, this isn't really their home, but you know, home is where the heart is, right? Is that a movie or something? So since we'll all be together, I'm just gonna go ahead and put welcome home. And that's just gonna be for me to mark the way that my brothers are going to be into town. So one thing I know that's gonna happen is on Wednesday, I don't have Christmas shopping. Like I said, I've already finished my Christmas shopping, but I do have to go shopping for like some grocery items and stuff, especially for the break and for, you know, cooking and baking stuff for the weekend, the holiday weekend. So I want to get that done on the weekend. So I'm just going to put, I'll put last minute shopping, even though it's not really last minute because I have all my gifts and stuff, but I guess I didn't go grocery shopping for this stuff before. So it will count as last minute shopping. So I'm going to go ahead and put last minute shopping. And then, you know what would be nice? I think it'd be nice if I had some kind of sticker, a shopping sticker from my planner Kate wins, which I'm sure I do. I know I'm gonna need this one. Okay, and then, oh, I should have put that shopping trip one. That would have been a good one to put. I'm probably gonna use this though. If I can take it out, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I thought I had an icon or something for shopping. Oh, I guess I can put one of these, Erin's. I'll put one of these, I think. This will be cute. Oh, don't want to squish those. Okay. So I think I'll put Erin's on top. That'll make it look cute. The Erin sticker. And then Friday's a payday. It's not my husband's payday, it's just my payday, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my payday sticker there. Okay, so last minute shopping. Trying to think, is there anything else that I need to do? Let's see, I jotted some notes down. Have their privates, the training days, the shopping. Oh, another thing that has to happen is for Christmas Eve. We're doing it at my mom's house. My brothers are all coming over. We're going to my mom's, and she decided that. Well, she asked, and so I guess we decided that we wanted to do brisket. And my husband offered to smoke the brisket. So that's something that he'll have to put. I'm putting it here at 7:30, but honestly, he's probably going to get up way earlier and do it, or maybe he'll do it later. I'm trying to think. So it's Christmas Eve. So the way we do it, the way we celebrate is we mainly celebrate on Christmas Eve. So we all get together, we eat, we play games and all that, and we all stay up until midnight, and then at midnight we open the gifts, and we're going to do we're not doing white elephant. We're doing a Secret Santa. That's what we did this year, which is why I was able to finish the gifts, because we had drawn the names before. So we'll do the Secret Santa, and we'll do our presents and all that at midnight. So honestly, if he starts smoking the brisket like at 8 o'clock, it should give it plenty of time so we can have it for dinner, because he smoked our turkey for Thanksgiving, but he did that like at 2 a.m, so it'd be ready for lunch. But since it's Christmas Eve, and we really celebrate in the evening, he can start smoking that in the morning, and it'll be done by the evening. But since he offered, I'm gonna make sure we put it on there so we remember that he has to smoke it. He'll probably do that here, and then we'll take it to my mom's house or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put down here my habit tracker for working out. Been trying to get some kind of exercise in. It doesn't always happen, but having it on there kind of reminds me and gets it in my head that I need to work out. So I'm doing okay, but I could do better. And I guess that's something to focus on the new year, right? Exercising on the new year. That's a good way to start the year with that goal. I'll probably end up doing that, but I've been putting it on, and occasionally I get to check them off, but sometimes I don't if I'm really busy. But I'm really praying that since there's not as much going on this weekend, I'll have the time to do something. I'm gonna put the currently reading sticker because I really like this one and it's cute. And so I love to read. Sometimes I struggle with the time because I struggle with time for everything. So if you follow me, you know that I do struggle with finding time to do things, and I try and organize as best I can, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's really hard. But I do love to read, and I make time here and there. But since the holiday is going to start this weekend, there's a book that I got from Book of the Month called The Holiday Swap. And I had started reading it, and I've been enjoying it so far, but I'm only like maybe 2-3 chapters in. But this week, I think I'm definitely gonna wanna finish it, especially maybe on Thursday, since there's nothing going on. I might binge read before the holidays, or maybe between Thursday and Friday I'll read it, because I do wanna finish it because it is holiday themed, it is Christmas themed, so that'll be a good one to finish this week. So I'm gonna put that on there. And then, let me see. Another thing is that one of my brothers doesn't get here until Christmas night. That's just the way it worked out. He lives in Las Vegas, and her family's there, so they want to try and make sure that they spend time with both sides of their family. And then just with flights and prices, and he's like me, he has a lot of children. I think we're the two in the family. No, we are the two in the family that has a little bit more kids than everybody else. So, you know, flights are obviously expensive, but he did buy his tickets to come, but he won't be here until Saturday night. So that's just an important thing to know. I won't put any of the details of his flight, obviously for safety reasons, but he'll be here Saturday night. So welcome that. So really, my brothers will be trickling in starting Thursday. I think one of them for sure is going to be here Thursday, I think. And then the other one, he's going to be stopping halfway in the drive because it's like a 10-hour drive. He's going to be stopping halfway, I think, on Thursday, and then he'll get here on Friday. So they'll be trickling in throughout the weekend. and then we'll be here to hang out. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's really anything else to plan. I mean, it's a holiday weekend, so I'm not really going to plan stuff to do during the weekend because we're just going to be hanging out and doing stuff together. So I think as far as that part goes, that's just done. There's nothing else to put there. The only thing that I'll do is there is a couple of to-dos that I need to do this week. And so one of them is work related, but I want to write it here because I need to remember to do it. It's to fill out our end of year summary. So the way they have us, like they work through evaluations and stuff, is at the end of the year, you have to write a summary basically of all the things that you did, how you helped the company, how you were a good, team member, et cetera, et cetera. It's a whole, I think it's 300 words or something you have to write. So I need to make sure I write that this weekend or this week before the end of the year, because it needs to be done before the end of the year. We need to, well, not we, but my husband needs to install our pool heater. When we bought the house, the heater did not work for the pool. And then a friend of ours, he thought his pool heater was broken, so he replaced it. And when they went and then they were hooking up the new one, they told him that the old one actually wasn't damaged. It was like a minor issue that it had. But since he'd already bought the new one, he just stuck with the new one and installed that one. I think it was even a little better. It was an upgrade because it was a newer model. And then he was so kind and gave us his pool heater, which is great because those things run a couple $1,000s. So he gave us a pool heater. So my husband needs to install it this week for multiple reasons. One, since family's in town, we might end up swimming, and the water's really cold right now, so with the heater it'll warm up. And two, my little brother already said that for his birthday he'd like to come over and have a pool party, and his birthday is beginning mid-January, so we really want the heater to be up and running. So that's one thing that we're going to focus on getting done this week. Another thing that I have to do is I need to set up 2022's budget. We started our budget journey. Well, we've been on a budget journey for a while. Everyone deals with money throughout their whole lives, their working lives at least, or maybe before with allowances and stuff. But we had gotten really strict, and then we kind of went away, and we're just kind of just floating, just paying things and buying things, whatever, not really tracking it. But in November, we just sat down and we got a lot more strict with our budget, and we've been doing really good, especially this month. I think this month has been really great. I've been adjusting the budget to kind of accommodate where we spend on average, and we've been making not sacrifices, but cutting in categories that we don't really need. And so we're getting at a really good place. So I need to sit down and lay out our budget plan for 2022 and then start working on that budget. Another thing I need to do is I need to finalize my sticker kits. So I plan on opening a sticker shop in January, making a sticker shop. So this planning, starting YouTube video, opening a sticker shop, those have been on my goals to do, things that I wanted to do for a really long time. And I'm talking really long time, since 2018. I've been wanting to do this, and I never did because I was no, nobody wants to watch me plan, or no one's going to be interested in the stickers that I design. So I've designed stickers before for myself, really, and I've never really sold them. I told myself this year when I started filming videos a couple months ago that, it's never going to happen if I don't try. And had I started in 2018 when I wanted to, I probably could have been a lot further along than I am now. So you can't fail if you don't try. You can't succeed if you don't try. So I said, I'm just going to go ahead and try. And that's when I started my planning videos, and I've started designing sticker kits to start a release in January that I would update with new stickers monthly. But January would be my initial shop open launch. So I'm got to finalize my sticker kits for those. And after I finalize next week, since I have a whole week off, I'm just going to focus on printing out inventory and having that all ready, set up, starting making the post and everything so that I can launch in January. So more updates to come, but that's kind of where I am right now, just finalizing my sticker kits or any stickers that I plan to offer. And that I want to make sure that I finish this week. So next week will just mainly be printing out, cutting, etc. Oh, Then the last thing that I'm going to put on here, and it's just because my daughters have been looking forward to it. It's something that we've planned for a while. And it's not like, oh, forever, but we went shopping a couple weeks back and we found these big kits of these like sugar cookies mixes, this big kit of like brownies and stuff like that. So we want to bake over the holiday. We didn't buy as many gifts and stuff this year, you know, with budgeting and watching our spending. We don't want to do so much useless spending, and buying a bunch of toys just for the sake of buying toys just didn't sound like a good idea for us. So because of that, we're like, no, we want this season to be more about experiences and spending time together. And so one of those things is going to be the baking. We're going to bake together. We're going to bake cookies and brownies. And I bought these cute little containers that are like holiday themed. And so that way we can put them in there and then we can share with family. So that was one of the things we had planned for the holiday. So we'll be doing that on Friday. Most likely while the brisket's smoking, we'll be baking inside. So baking with the girls. And then the last thing, well, actually there's two things that we want to do, and they're fun things. And I'm not like stuck to them 100% that we have to do them, but I want to do them. And so the first one is that Thursday night, we want to go to, there's this place here in town, and we've heard about it before. My husband drives by there and he's seen them and he's talked about it, but we've finally decided we want to take the girls to see the Christmas lights there. They're big, beautiful mansion houses, and they have elaborate setups and music and all that. So we want to take the girls to that because that's something that's super, super cheap to do and is actually really fun. My girls enjoy seeing Christmas lights, so we can just, you know, even here we have all these coffee machines and stuff here. We can make hot chocolate and then go on the drive and just see lights, put Christmas music, spend time together, ooh, ah, at the lights. And that's one thing that we want to do. We think it'll be just really fun. And then the last thing I want to put on, which is also another fun thing, like I said, it's going to be a fun weekend. And if this happens Thursday or Friday, it might switch the days just depending on when everyone's getting here and what the plans are. Most likely it'll be Thursday though. That's no big deal. I can swap it. The good thing with her stickers is that they're removable, so I can go ahead and lift it up and move it if I need to. And if I don't, it won't be the end of the world. Yeah, so the last thing I want to put is that Six Flags has a holiday in the park. And it's where you can go, and then they have obviously all the rides and stuff, but then it's more holiday themed. So they have like fires where you can do s'mores, and then they have Christmas lights set up everywhere. And then they have like the characters, and they sell hot chocolate and all that. The reason I want to do this is because we haven't done it, and we usually do it every year, and we always have a great time. And then we're also like season pass holders for Six Flags. So this is something that's not costing any extra because we already have the passes. So it'll just be a fun thing. And by this time, all my brothers should be in town, and they all also have season passes to Six Flags. They have Six Flags in their area, or it's for when they come in town. So I think this will be a good thing for Sunday. If it doesn't happen Sunday, it might happen next Monday, but I'm going to plan for it Sunday because I want to get it done on the weekend because I know my husband will be here for sure. Monday he'll be at work, so it'll be better if we do this on Sunday. So holiday in the park, I'm going to put that there. So I think that's basically it for this week's schedule. I mean, it's not crazy packed. A lot of this is fun stuff, and a lot of this, you know, we can mix and match, put it away if we need to, like in different places if we need to, but this is a gist of what we want to do over the holiday break, and we know it'll get done at some point within these 4 days. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to share for this week. If you guys are watching this video, you know, I really appreciate it because I know it's a holiday week. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'm kind of like, I would like to hear from you guys, see what you guys are doing over the weekend, the holiday weekend, see what you guys have planned. I mean, that way I can find ideas for next year of better stuff to do. That's more just activities and not really just spending money on Christmas gifts. We don't want to do that anymore. We just want activities. We're kind of low on ideas, but we know Christmas lights and holiday in the park and baking. Those are really good things to do. That's where we're starting. But for next year, we really want to start vamping up like our experiences and stuff we're doing over the holidays, since we are getting away from focusing on gifts. So any ideas you guys have, please go ahead and share them in the comments. And then that's something that I can consider for next year. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit subscribe. I have a few subscribers. I have under 20, but I would like to get to 20 by the end of the year. That would be really amazing to actually hit 20. Like I said, planning YouTube videos and my sticker shops, those have all been dreams and goals of mine for a while, but it took me a while to get started because of the confidence issue. And honestly, having close to 20 subscribers already in itself is just very exciting for me. So go ahead and hit subscribe and help me hit that 20 by the end of the year. I'd really appreciate that. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Plan with Soto. I post pictures of my planner and then, you know, just different things in my life that's going on. Most of it's planner and coffee related because that's where my life centers around. But yeah, I usually am able to get a couple good photos in there every now and then. So if you can follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. I hope you guys get to spend time with family and doing all the things you guys love to do. And yeah, until next time. Bye guys.